Today's adventure brings us to Arethusa Falls and Frankenstein's Cliff. We will be going up there today. We will be taking the Arethusa Falls Trail, going out to Arethusa Falls, 1.4 miles. Heading out this way. Have our friends John and Elaine joining us today on the loop. So the trail itself is easy enough to follow. It really looks like it used to be a former riverbed the way it's made. It's nice and wide. We've come to the junction with the Bemis Brook Trail, but we'll be continuing this way on the Arethusa Falls Trail. Alright, so we're taking a little break. This is a steady up, especially first thing in the morning. The trail is well marked and easy to find. We've hit where the Bemis Brook Trail rejoins the Arethusa Falls Trail. We will be going off to the right, where my compadres are all involved in a conversation. I hope they're not talking about me. Got a couple of friends on the trail. These are white admirals. See the stripe? That's what makes them white. So this part of the trail is not bad at all. Trail maintenance did an excellent job. Thank you, trail maintenance. We are about 3/10 of a mile from the falls. And about 2/10 of a mile before the falls, we had this bridge. Nope, thought that chipmunk was gonna run across it. This is a well-maintained trail. I see why it's so popular. Muddy section here, but we have the bog bridges to get us over it. Alright, we're through the mud. We're at the trail junction. If we go off to the right, we'll be going up to Frankenstein Cliff, but we are going down to the falls first. And when I say down, I mean down. You gotta go down.
Hey, just found Arethusa Falls Geocache. Not an easy find, I'm just telling you, but it is still out here. So at the falls, we're gonna do what we do and then get back to the video.
Welcome to Arethusa Falls. Some believe these falls to be the tallest in New Hampshire, but they're actually the second tallest. Dryad Falls over on the Mahoosic Range are actually the tallest. Okay, these falls are named after Arethusa, who was a nymph in Greek mythology. Her name means the waterer. The falls were measured to be 176 feet, but the AMC estimates that the height is only 140 feet now. These falls were discovered by Edward Tuckerman. Yes, the same guy the Tuckerman Ravine is named after. Alright, we're back at the trail junction. We will be taking the cliff trail going up to... where, John?
Frankenstein Cliff.
The who?
Frankenstein.
Alright, so we're following along a stream. The route itself, as I pan around, you can see the trail erosion on it, all the roots sticking through. Using them as traction to go up. Not that it's steep though. So the hike is going well. Mushrooms right there. The trail itself isn't bad. Kind of skirting along the side of the slope. It's nice and flat. And the day is just great. Alright, John's trying to make his way across the water. And we all know John and water. No pressure, John.
No pressure.
Yay! We're still going out to the cliff. This is nice and flat in here. Just thought I'd check in, let you know we are still here. So when you get out here, you'll see Frog Rock. And a lot of people came out to see it too. Anyway, these are the views. If some more trees would get knocked down, it'd be a lot better, that's for sure.
Yep.
Right, there's the rock pile.
Washington!
Woo! Woo! Alright, that's where we parked this morning. We are now standing on a great viewpoint for Frankenstein Cliff. So who's it named for? Well, Godfrey Frankenstein, of course. Alright, maybe you don't know that. He was a German landscape artist who just loved the White Mountains after he met Dr. Bemis. Yeah, you know, Bemis Mountain. Dr. Bemis owned most of Crawford Notch and he just enjoyed naming everything. Godfrey was born in 1820, came to the United States in 1831. Here's something you may not know. His last name wasn't originally Frankenstein. His father changed it when they got here so that the family would be able to remember their hometown in Germany, which was near Frankenstein's castle. No relation to the Mary Shelley story.
That's our views.
That's the lower parking lot if you're just doing the Frankenstein Cliff, which we are on. And the Valley of the Notch. Okay, so when you're coming down, you see this tree? Don't get too near it. It's willing to eat its own. Wood for wood. Frankenstein's Cliff, I presume? Okay, people, I can't see anything in this viewfinder, so gonna have to hope I get this. I got loose gravel under my feet. Feels like it could let go at any time. Knees aren't real happy about the holding position. Gentleman John helping his wife. Another section of the Frankenstein Cliffs. These are leaking worse than the last one. That's all. If this is shaky, I seriously apologize. You would not believe how I'm standing to get this shot. That's bad. Coming down to where I am. There it is, Frankenstein's Trestle. It was built in 1875. It was 2 years after Godfrey Franklin's death, who it was named for, so he never had a chance to see it. We already did a video on this, so I'll put a link to it down in the description box. But it was originally made of wrought iron, and in the 30s it was strengthened with steel girders and other modifications. The last time a passenger car went through on the main central line was 1958. The trestle is about 80 feet off the ground and about 520 feet long. What a structure, though. After all these years, it's still a marvel to look at.
Alright, so we did Arethusa Falls. Give it a thumbs up. Frankenstein Cliff, thumbs up. I had my water soon, so you guys would get a tour in there, but I don't. So I want to thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this adventure, and until our next one, the end.